Hey guys, it's Lisa with Salesvision 100 video challenge, and it's video number 80, and we're going to continue with our different meditation topics each day. We've been doing the 21-day experience with 21-day meditation experience with Deepak Chopra, and for the day 12 meditation, the topic was healing worry, fear, and anxiety, which is something we all can use for sure. And today's centering thought, I create fearlessness instead of worry and anxiety. I create fearlessness instead of worry and anxiety. And our Sanskrit mantra is Aim Kim So. Aim Kim So. That's our Sanskrit mantra. A mantra being a phrase or word or a couple of words that we use to go back to anytime we get distracted during the meditation, when we get distracted by our thoughts or a noise that we hear or physical sensation. And this particular mantra means I attune to my heart's let me see, I can't see it. I attune to my heart's deepest desires. I attune to my heart's deepest desires. Okay. And if you want to follow along, you can go to chopracentermeditation.com. Or if you haven't signed up, go to the link that is underneath the video. There's a link which is an invitation. You can sign up for the 21-day meditation experience, and then you'll be able to log in each day and see what the meditation is for each day and a message of the day and the centering thought, and then you'll be able to listen to Deepak Chopra talking and meditate with his guiding meditation. Okay, back to our centering thought, healing worry, fear, and anxiety. The message of the day. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. That's by Lao Tzu. And that's pretty true. If we're living in the present, we're not going to be depressed and anxious. It's only when we're living in the past or in the future. In today's meditation, we explore the issues of worry, fear, and anxiety that have become so prevalent in modern life. Rather than analyzing their causes separately, we look at their common source, the ego's inability to live in the present. This constant projecting into the past or future creates mental tension that can build up over time. In the stillness of meditation, we heal this tension by allowing awareness to go beyond the ego mind and experience its ever-present, fearless, and peaceful nature. Let me read that again. In the stillness of meditation, we heal this tension by allowing awareness to go beyond the ego mind and experience its ever-present, fearless, and peaceful nature. As stress is released, balance is restored, and fear and anxiety are healed. Okay, so after we meditate, we always reflect in the journal, and I'm just going to go over that briefly. Write down 3 things about the world at large that you are most afraid of, such as climate change, pandemics, economic collapse, etc. Those things are definitely things that people are worrying about right now. So write down 3 things that you're most afraid of. Then write down all the ways, if any, that they're affecting you in the present moment, right here and now. I know for myself, they distract me from what I need to focus on, and they sometimes consume my time, like worrying about current issues, and if I see something, on the about the news or a tweet about something that's going on, and then I start responding to it, and it begins to kind of take over my mind, and I forget what I was supposed to be doing, and I get involved in writing about or thinking about the things that I'm worried about. So that's another reason why it's a good idea not to watch the news before you have to focus on something or before you go to sleep at night. So when I write down the ways these things are affecting me in the present moment, I would say when I'm doing my work online, it affects me because it takes me away from what I'm focusing on. It occupies my time and my mind. It gets me out of the present moment. Sometimes it'll get me depressed so that I don't even feel like working. And physical symptoms. When I have anxiety, I start to have, nervous stomach or headache. So it affects me in those ways too. Looking at these anxieties that are not realistic problems right now, because they're not affecting me at this present moment with what I'm doing right this minute. So write down 2 ways to bid them goodbye whenever they come back to bother you, such as meditating, taking deep breaths for a few minutes, or telling the thoughts they are no longer needed. And I know I do a lot of taking deep breaths. I tend to use the Serenity Prayer. I say the Serenity Prayer to myself whenever I start worrying about things that are not anything I can do about right now. It reminds me not to keep those thoughts in my mind, that it takes me away from the present moment. By saying the Serenity Prayer, it's like a prompt to me to get back to what I'm focusing on. And I realize that the worry or fear that I have is not something that I can address right now, so it's not productive in any way. And meditating daily helps to be calmer and be able to deal with things throughout the day, I think. If you meditate on a regular basis, which is what the goal is of our daily meditation. Remember, it takes 21 days to form a habit. So that's why we're meditating every day for 21 days. And I also want to remind you that it's better to meditate for 5 minutes every day than to meditate for 20 minutes or a half hour one day and then skip the next, and to meditate for long periods of time, but not consistently. So whatever you can do, if you're listening to Deepak's meditation and you can't do more than 5 minutes, hey, 5 minutes is good, especially if you're not used to meditating. It's better to meditate every day for a couple minutes and to do so consistently. Okay, so that is today's lesson, and I hope everybody had a great weekend, ready for a productive week. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and to smash that bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. And if you got any value from this video, please give me a thumbs up down below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Namaste.